Hi guys, welcome back to the workshop. This is the next part in the assembly of this Flightline Spitfire. What you're watching just now is a bit of a time lapse that we did in the assembly. The unboxing video will be up in the corner just now if you want to have a look at that. I did a time lapse of it because there's no need to detail the build of it as such, because other people have done that in greater depth than what I can do or want to do. As a bit of a summary, it all went together really quite well. There's still a few bits and pieces to do. Things to note so far that I've seen problems with. The flaps weren't set up correctly, as in the geometry was all totally wrong. So I've had to change all of that. What else? Oh, the labelling of the blue box for the lighting was wrong, or seemingly wrong, so I had to do a bit of experimenting, trial and error to get them plugged into the right place, but that's all working now. So let me show you what we've got left to do with this. Okay, so as we've got in front of us here, it's the fuselage. Everything is connected up as it should be. The receiver, in this case a Spectrum receiver, is going to be mounted down in here. I don't know how well you'll be able to see down in here. So the main receiver is going to be fixed down in there, and then the satellite probably should be stuck on the side somewhere. Again, I don't know how we'll be able to see. In here we've got some fairings that need to be glued on. I'll put them on just shortly. That's just going to be done with POR, Uhu Pour. And then really the last things on the fuselage to do is the prop and spinner, and then assemble it. On the wing we've still got to do, if we can get the wing, on the wing we've still got to do the gluing on of the radiator fairings, but that is it done. One thing I did have problems with, I said, with the geometry of the flaps. I don't know how well you'll be able to see. In here it was a bit tight, so I just had to take a scalpel blade and just shave the foam just a little bit so the actual flap clears this edge here. But other than that, it's all good. So we're going to press on now and get the last little bits done, and see if we can't get it outside for an assembly photo. Well, I'm joining you now back in the workshop again. Kind of come to the end of this Spitfire build assembly video. Unfortunately, I've lost the last part of the build assembly, and I forgot to take the SD card in the camcorder to film the first flight. So as we are back in the workshop. It's all here safely in one piece. It has flown, done 2 flights. Hopefully we'll be able to bring you that footage when we fly it again, get some more video of it. I flew it on 6S 5000 packs, 50C HRB packs. I went very cautiously on the first couple of flights. I only did 5-minute flights. That resulted in 73% of the LiPo capacity being left. I've now upped the timer to 8 minutes. So for subsequent flights, I'll see how that goes, see what battery's left. I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get the footage, but having flown the model, I'm so pleased with how it's flown. A lot of people have said, oh, it's the best foamy warbird we've ever flown, blah blah blah. I wasn't really believing them, to be honest. Having now flown it, it is brilliant. It really is. As yet I haven't come across any problems, anything that I can really note that's a down point, shall we say, or a negative point. It's a bit fiddly to connect it up when putting the wing on. Nothing major. The only thing I am going to experiment with is it seems to drop its nose a lot. when you put the flaps down. I did put a 5% mix in, 5% up elevator mix with the flaps down, a proportional trim, and I only did one quick test with that, so I didn't really get a feel for it, but it was better. But yeah, all in all, really good aeroplane. Highly recommend it. As I said, I hope to get some more flying footage of it next time we're out. But from me, from now, catch you all later.